Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Starsector, where today we have a fleet that is coming after us, and you know what? I think it's a bunch of junkers and I'm going to take it. We do have a kind of lightly loaded out fleet, but it's a bunch of really strong ships. Still not flying a bunch of frigates. I do have one Lumen that I found so far, and that is going to bring down the combat readiness of my Radiant just a little bit. You can see it's going down. It's going to stop at 41. But what we're kind of doing here right now is that we want to get up to Strabog to take a look for derelict artifact recovery. We also have a red planet to go to. We are still trying to get some reputation for the Academy to continue that part of the quest line. We actually have a tech core over here as well that I haven't done. And there's some bounties we can do as well. Maybe we go back to being bounty hunters. If we take a... that's a Ludic Path base. Since they hate us, we may actually be able to take out... It's 300,000. But that's something to consider. We do have, I think, the firepower for it now. So I'm going to take this fight. I might be able to dodge it, but I think it's better if we just go ahead and take the punch. Because it's a bunch of ships, but look at how many D-mods they have. And I doubt they have a commanding officer with derelict contingent. That doesn't seem to be the kind of thing that the AI uses, but it looks like it's a pirate captain. We'll see in the next life. Tell him it was Nixon Kebrakan that sent you. Well... I will do. I mean, it's really hard in Starsector for you to die and lose your ship here, but I do think I'm going to need to take everybody. So there's 207 supplies out the window. All right. So we're going to do kind of the buddy system to an extent. You're going to go here. Like you following you and you following you, and everyone just kind of gets to do their own thing. So I could set up kind of just a rally point right here. I keep getting some great advice for ways that I can better use... Oh, wait, no. We want to put you down here. But ways that I can better use some of this stuff, like some of these command points. And one day I just need to sit down and, like, practice off camera. I think that's really the long and short of it. Because right now what's going to happen is that I have these command points. You see I have all of these happy little ships. And if I could just get close to my new best friend here, the Radiant, real quick. I kind of want to not rear end my apogee. That's a little embarrassing. But anyway, let's take a quick snap here. There we go. Look at this. My buddy! How are you doing? I don't know if this is going to be the icon for this one or the next one, but hopefully it actually takes a picture. I've had some problems with that in the past, but we're just two best friends. How can an AI and a Legion just try to fly around and make it work? It's the story of Starsector, I guess. So for some reason, there's a waypoint beta over here. I didn't mean for that to happen, but that's fine. So we could potentially deploy more if we wanted to. But once again, we're going to get a bunch of tiny frigates at first, and then we're going to get some big ships over here. So I'd like to actually cancel this assignment, so you'll just be kind of freeloading. And if we can cancel this assignment maybe as well. Okay, apparently we can't yet, but that's fine. That's the ship that... Oh, that was a quick kill right there. But that's the ship that we want to just let free fly around. Is this apogee once again is deciding, you know what, let's just stand in my way. Alright, now we can join the fight here. So... Fire, fire, fire. But one nice thing about having the commission with the apogee is that we can really just start making some cash by killing things we're already killing. It's almost like one of those bad spam advertisements you get. It's like, would you like to work from home? Would you like to kill pirates and sail the high seas of outer space? Well, you can do it. Oh, good. We got a carrier that's just popped out here. Alright, so we need you guys. We kind of need you. I'm just going to start spamming my command points here. We kind of want you to push through the middle, and we want you to push through the middle. And I guess we'll leave you kind of in the back. If we can cancel this waypoint, that'd be nice, because then that just kind of frees everyone to move. We've kind of let ourselves get spread a little too thin. But look at this Radiant just having a grand old time. It's like, okay, we got a bunch of bombs and missiles all of a sudden, but they're not really doing a ton of damage to us. We got a lot of replacements here. Just a very noisy battlefield right now. But I'm not taking a lot of flux damage, so I guess the way to put it is that shields are holding really well. Maybe this is a better screenshot. I'm sorry. I know everyone's like, please stop taking screenshots. We want to watch you play the game. And that's fine, but it's just so nice to be like, look, hey little Radiant, you're my best friend. Alright, so there's a bunch of Ventures coming after it. Kind of putting some good pressure over here. Starting to get a little bit of a flux issue. Let's try and change over here real quick. Maybe shoot some missiles. There we go. So that should be able to work out. So once again, we have the Conquest and Apogee. It's kind of doing nothing. And we have, oh my god, you are just chasing down all of these things. Okay, so you go here, you go here. Let's actually fight the main task force here. Alright, so if we zoom in like this. One more screenshot attempt. Alright, so it's now photo mode. The challenge, this is Starsector Snap, where the we got a bunch of lasers coming from up here. But the challenge is just to see who can take the best screenshots. I'm not gonna win that challenge. Okay, we've got to watch this, because that's actually pretty dangerous. We actually got EMP'd a little bit too, so we can take the laser hits. Zoom out here just so I can make it a little bit more accessible for those of you watching at home. We lost all of our fighters. Congratulations. So now Conquest doing Conquest things. Look at those missiles coming from the Radiant. Radiant should be able to finish that off in just a moment. There we go. Power of the plasma cannon. Yeah, we have a pretty strong fleet, even with just a few large ships. So these rust buckets that tried to attack us are not going to have a good day. And we'll make some money off of these kills too, and hopefully get a nice supply donation as well. Alright, so let's see if we can make this work. We have our point defense doing a great job against all the missiles that are firing on us from that Condor up there. We have another ship over here. We have everybody kind of trying to make it work. Let's see if we can fire down at you. This should work out okay. There we go. And missiles down. You're dead. And just regroup. And once again, this is just a massacre. But like I said, the pirates, they don't have really well-built ships. I don't remember if the Ludic Path actually has well-built ships or not. I guess if they start coming after us too, we will find out. But I wouldn't mind having more aggressive pirates. We're already pretty aggressive with the pirates anyway. So these bombers, fighters are going to be taking this out in a hurry. I'll just shoot some missiles just to finish it a little bit faster, because we've already won. Hooray. Alright, claim victory. It's a good start to the fight. Or good start to the day. They ran a lot. I kind of want to mop them up, so second in command, do it. Got to watch a little bit of combat readiness here. I'm not going to send the Radiant, for instance. This should be fine. Alright, so look at this. We got most of them, not all of them. Ship recovery. We could recover a Heron. Difficult recovery, recover a Venture. I think that's going to be a no for any of those. So continue, pick through the wreckage. That's a lot of supplies. That's good. We got some fuel. We got a lot of good stuff. I still think it's probably not the best idea. Yeah, we don't recover either of those. We have a lot of supplies, but if I'm having to do field repairs, that's asking a lot for my fleet to make it up there and back down, especially when I don't know it's coming. So let's go over here. We have an orbital habitat as well. So everybody's trying to complete repairs. All right. And we have automated defenses here. Now, this is just a few tiny ships. We shouldn't need to deploy everybody here. So I'll take myself and maybe just 2 of the Apogees. That should be fine. Alright, let's go. Everybody for themselves. Radiant gets a rest. But once again, since I don't have any story points right now, unless I gained enough experience to do that, we're just gonna kind of play it by ear here. None of these ships are like... I say before that, and I'll say it again, that Radiant ships do punch over their weight really well. But we have some big ships here. There we go. So one down. And that one shouldn't be too long here. I don't think I'd take a Fulgent. As nice as they are. Alright, so we got you. You're down. So interesting that the High Moon is not actually taken out this ship yet. So let's give you a little bit of help. I mean, these Apogee builds are good, but I guess technically one thing about the Apogees is that sometimes they have a tendency to not be able to put up quite as much damage as other ships. So our fighters should hopefully take this down. We get a few shots on you. There we go. And there we go. We win. Victory. And ship recovery here. Okay. I will take another Lumen. So that's gonna, oh, difficult recovery only. Never mind. We will not take another Lumen. Pick through the wreckage. So there's that one Gamma Core as well. And since it's an orbital base, we get pods. And look, 164 crew is in there. We don't get any harvested organs. Got to read the text file a little bit more, but we did get a few. Oh, it's a lot of food. It's a lot of food. Almost makes me wish I brought a another thing to carry some of that food with, but I didn't. So we'll take some of this just in case we need to ditch some weight later. Seems fine. Okay, so salvage here. Oh. Standard recovery for the Lumen, sure. So there's one. Begin salvage. Yeah, that's fine. And we are good on fuel, aren't we? Pretty close to good on fuel. Alright, so control clicking is key. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, there's somebody coming. Oh, that's us. Getting a little jumpy now. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, I thought that hole opened up a little bit sooner. I was like, wait a minute, are we about to have another fleet? But that is a Ludic Path fleet that is trying to intercept us. Okay. Well, they did just pop through, so I guess the question becomes, are they going to follow us out of here? But we've got to think about this now. I guess we fly east, maybe go through New Biscay. I think the better move right now is just to try and go home. So I don't know if I want to go through the core worlds, especially if we're going to run into other fleets that attack us. But we don't have our transponder on. Did somebody like just tip us off that we're here? It's like, hey, look. Let's... Oh, they're... Oh, shit, they're coming. Okay. Okay, that's a big fleet. It's not the scariest fleet, but apparently they can... I guess they E-burned right away. Maybe I should have E-burned out of the hole here. That's a Colossus. This is a bunch of Colossus modified freighters. Forgiveness doesn't pay the bills. We don't have any story points, so we've got to take this fight. Alright, well... We're going to deploy some ships at lower combat readiness and hope for the best, I guess. Especially since these two poor ships are kind of dragging down my Radiant a little bit. Alright. I think we can take this, but... Oh, this is going to hurt a little bit. I would have really liked to have gotten some repairs. Alright. Buddy system, buddy system, buddy system. We need to get a bigger fleet. And, I think I should rally to one side here. So let's send all of you guys over here. Alright. So we're going to have a few malfunctions. But we need to get everybody kind of over. So yeah, this is going to be a it's going to be a fun combat-filled beginning of the episode, I guess. There's a saying that says pretty much you make a friends with Tri-Tachyon and everybody loves you. That was a lie. Nobody likes Well, I guess technically Tri-Tach's not fighting anybody. We just keep running into the people that they are fighting. So all we've got to do is just live through this, right? So I guess Ludic Path has non-junker ships. How close are we here? Okay, so we're just going to concede the buoys to them right now. That's fine. I've just got to hope that my combat readiness and better built ships are okay. So let's cancel. Well, let's let everybody gather over here. We're going to kind of keep our big ball over here for a second, and then we'll build up some command points. As you can see, that bar is slowly filling. Fortunately, we were able to get most repairs done and in. So, okay, we're starting the engagement right here. All right, so waypoint beta, goodbye. All right. So we need to send you guys up here. Send you over here. And well, we'll see where this starts. So now we're kind of on the side. We got the Dominator over there. We're not using all of our officers either, so this should be interesting. So there's our Brilliant, or not Brilliant, there's our Radiant doing Radiant things. Oh gosh, there's all their ships. Let's send you up here. I kind of just want to... Okay, we can probably throw the Conquest into these guys, but I kind of want to see if I can take out these dudes in the back. That'd be nice. And I'm gonna... Oh my god, why are you taking flank hits? Okay, whoa! Colossus dead right away. That's a good start. Alright, so let's get up here. Let's support our buddy. We're flying into a bunch of missile boats, which is always terrifying, but... Alright, we just gotta pressure him right now. That's really it at this point, so... Okay, so Radiant's doing okay. I think. We're actually getting some pretty good synergy with the Conquest here, but I've gotta watch my flux. Let's take a shield break first, or let's take a vent break for a second. I can take some damage. Radiant's doing okay. Okay, let's regroup our fighters as well. Did I not fire missiles? Or did my missiles... Okay, there's our big modified fuel tanks. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep trying to pin this stuff down. Let's look at how the fight's going here. We have a Radiant that's trying to go back over here. Let's sick you on these. And man, this is a right mess right here. Okay, we have eliminate this target, harass, fighter strike, set as target. Well, we already have somebody kind of going after this, so we'll set that to eliminate these guys as well. So let's see how we do here. Wow, that's a lot of flux. All right, so the High Moon was destroyed. Oh shit. Okay, well, that would be my first ship if it's gone. And I probably won't have a story point after this, so it might actually be gone. Alright. So we're getting some weapon damage here. I kind of got to back this up a little bit. Just because I can take the main tank role doesn't mean I like it, but that Brilliant is doing work. That's for sure. Okay, so we're going to take some hits here. Let's recover our flux a little bit. Let's just try to missile somebody, just to salvage the situation a little bit. There we go. We got him fluxed a bit. So we can take some hits. We got the armor for it. We can send our fighters. So what can we do now? Because we have the advantage. I mean, we've lost a ship at this point, but this is gross. All right, so we have a disabled Eagle as well. So we're actually taking some losses here. I kind of want both of you guys to take out this big thing, and then we'll crack back around. I kind of need an assist over here. So we'll put you guys together. Like, I can take these hits for a little while, but not for very long. That's a lot of hits. Oh no. You know what? This might be it for the Legion. Oh no. Yeah, I think my flagship is toast. Oh no. Oh. Disabled. Okay. So now we've just got to see, can the rest of our fleet survive? Or are we actually going to get overwhelmed by the Ludic path here? So, obviously, we're going to be showing a video feed on this ship. But while we're here, we need to make sure that we group up. Like, I guess I took a bunch of hits that hopefully we can get some ships back from this. But there we go. Conquest is doing good teamwork with the Radiant here. So let's keep the video feed on this. Yeah, this is like, you know what, it's a bunch of missile boats, and maybe if I hadn't slammed myself into the middle of the fight, we wouldn't necessarily be in this situation. But sometimes you just gotta let the AI do the work, I guess. So we have another Apogee over here that has a cooked outside really hard. But yeah, there's my poor ship. Conquest hits it with missiles. Come on, man. I'm clearly broken down here, just sitting like a sitting duck. I guess anytime I hit tab, I gotta actually do the video feed on this again. So we'll follow through here. We'll zoom in real close, just like you guys like it. So there's our happy little ship. And, oh my God! It's just the AI is getting revenge on everybody. I don't know how I made best friends with an artificial intelligence, but apparently by fully integrating it into the ship, I did. And man, I think it's actually out of missiles because it's just laser beaming the crap out of things now. So that guy's dead. No, we still got a few missiles left. Oh wow! All right, so Hammerhead's disabled. We have our other big glorified fuel tank. Yeah, so Radiant, good pickup. Even at what combat readiness? 37%? We have the Iris. We have another Apogee that was destroyed. So we've definitely taken some losses here. Like I said, it's a Tri-Tach better pay out really well for this fight because we got jumped. I love it. It's like I smell a rat. I think somebody's jumping through the portal when we did, and they did, but we didn't die. So that's a plus. Let's video feed up here real quick. All right. So still taking some hits. This ship actually did a really... This ship, I'm sorry. This mule is still surviving. We got a lot of hull damage from a lot of people here. The enemy fleet is officially defeated. Yeah, let's get the hell out of this fight. Claim victory. Okay, so what does it look like? Destroyed or disabled? 4 officer ships down. So they got the jump on us. We got all of their big ships just about. I'm going to let them go. Like, we lost 1,300 crew. That's bad. Alright, so consider ship recovery after the battle. 663 Marines were rescued in life pads and intact compartments and wrecks. So, ship recovery. Okay, difficult recovery. We have no story points. Good sunrise. Happy trails. We shall get... oh, wait. Okay, we can't actually recover that. So, let's take the ships we can recover. And, yeah. That was our first Legion. It did well. But now it is gone. Alright, so damaged, disabled, destroyed. We weren't able to get it picked through the wreckage. We did get some Hurricane Mervs back, so that's nice. We got a lot of supplies that we can't really carry now. So what can we ditch here? We can ditch most of those. Alright, and we're not down on crew now, which is a good thing. But this is exactly why I pick up the other ships that I pick up, is because You're going to take losses in this game, and you've got to learn to be able to take losses here. I can't actually salvage because this fight happened in hyperspace. But we got a little bit of money for that fight. Now we get the story point. Ugh. Well, it is what it is. All we can do now is just go back and say, you know what, this is a golden opportunity for the fleet here to try and rebuild, renew, and maybe I pull out one of the other legions and run it here. Maybe we have some things we can build. For instance, if I go over here to custom production, 50,000 per month on Perseus. What would it take to build a Paragon? Do I have to pay that 500,000 all up front? Is one of the questions, because right now I do have it. You know what? Let's build a Paragon. Just because we can. I mean, we have some other ships we can build. I can definitely build a Doom because I just got that as well. I can build more Apogees, which is great. But yeah, let's build a Paragon. Let's clear our grief out by. Okay, so there's our poor dead cargo pods. There's them running. And look at this. I love this. It's like, yeah, we took our tiny fleet, and our tiny fleet got jumped on real hard. And now we've just got to make it back home. We can fly a lot faster, though. Like, we have a speed of 9 now, so that's great. Alright, so you actually lost unreliable subsystems, so that's good. We do have a bunch of demod ships right now, so we've got to, like, High Moon's got demods, Iris has got demods. Yeah, we've got a lot of repairs we've got to do, but I think the best move, the best play right now. We don't have anybody actually visiting us, do we? I just want to make sure here. Oh, we got an expedition in 71 days. The Expeditionary Force should begin assembling in 36 days. So we've got a little bit of time to prepare. Alright, let's get home. I didn't want to jump through this, so... But we did anyway. Okay. Fortunately, we didn't destroy a ship, but now it's like, what's going to go bump in the night in the star systems? Before we were the hunters... Oh, shit. Oh, that's a problem. Before we were the hunters, and now we're actually potentially getting blasted out of the sky right here. This is a problem. I don't want to use a story point on this, but I am really vulnerable right now, so I'm gonna have to do it. We don't want to actually perform emergency repairs. We want to get the fuck away. Okay, so today we run. That's a story point gone, which sucks. Okay, so we're just going to have to deal with the fact that now we've got to fly a bit stronger because we're going to have Pather fleets just outright trying to off us now. Well, I mean, that makes the world more dangerous, which certainly makes it more interesting. Like, I was doing great on those fights until we had, like, the 4th fight in a row. So... But it's kind of ironic, because it's like if I had gotten that story point to recover the Legion, probably would have just lost it again against that next fleet. So I'm flying with a... Okay, that's one of my peoples. That's good. And by the way, if we look at our income here, we'll see if we lose all that money next month, but if we look at our star, this should be it right there. Yeah, I'm starting to learn this a little bit better. So here's our home. We're home. Ouch. But yeah, clearly, oh, that was not what we were looking for. Okay, well, that was clearly the exact opposite of what we were looking for, but it's fine. I did get some advice earlier that I should take one of my cryorhythmic engines and drop it on my patrol HQ on my hometown. We got monthly income of actually a profit. So some of that, once again, is from our new commission. So we're making money. Custom production orders is going to drag us down by 50,000 per month. So I'm glad we don't have to pay that all up front. So hopefully money's not going to be as much of an issue, except for... Seriously? Guys, seriously. Alright, guess I should have stopped at my planet to do a home base here, but this is... Are these pirates just attacking us, or is this Path? This is Path. You've been hailed by the Path Armada. We do have our star base here. Accept the comms here. Foul slave of Mammon. That's fine. I guess we're going to engage. We're going to continue. So, this is awesome. I should have done repairs and dropped off these ships earlier. I could have done a lot of stuff. And this is all because I went to the wrong home base planet. Yeah, it sucks that this is down to 37% combat readiness. Guess I could drop you guys into... I didn't actually put gamma cores in it, so I'm shocked that I can deploy them. Let's just do this. Alright. So I'm in a conquest now. Our ships are sorta, kinda, maybe repaired. But yeah, this is pretty rough. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Alright. But we do have our space. We do have our friendly station here to help us defend. So if we can just set like a defend point here, that would be really nice. Medium escort. Direct retreat, retreat. Okay. We'll just hope that these guys kind of stick tight. Obviously my Radiant's going to do Radiant things. But here is our Jing battle station. I think it's a level 1 battle station. But it's gonna do a lot of work for us here. So if the Ludix want to just run everything into this, by all means, they're welcome to. Look at this! They're literally charging their whole 5D mod fleet into this shit. Okay. New plan. All the missiles. Need to actually keep some shields up because we only have directional shields. So yeah, it's like just a big shooting gallery now. Should be able to take you out. There we go. Should be able to take you out. So look at this. I guess I should thank Lud for their donation, because that's practically what they're doing at this point. But yeah, I gotta remember here, we're flying a conquest, so it's all about the broadside here. Okay, some more missiles. Unfortunately, a lot of those missiles are hitting somebody else. Okay, so we've got possible good cannon fire. No, magically they're drifting and dodging. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge, I guess, right? So, good shots here. Here comes the big scary tankers. So we've lost part of our space station. But let's see here. Once again, we have the Brilliant who's coming in here pretty well. We have you that's coming over here. We have you that needs to kind of go over here. And you're fine attacking this. Okay, so Brilliant, I don't really want you on me. I kind of want you defending here. Okay, so this is possibly okay. Like, the big thing is that the space station's soaking a lot of damage that is not coming for our fleet. Look at that! Oh, man. Oh, man. Kind of wish I got it before the explosion, but we're taking another screenshot of that. Because that's just some high-quality teamwork. Oh, that was just better aim with these. Alright, so... You messed with the wrong people yet again. Okay, we're actually getting fired on the other side here, so... Hello, you. Nice to meet you. You're not doing a ton of damage to me, but I'm doing a ton of damage to you. Look at that. Look at that! Who can't like the conquest when you just have a constant rate of fire like this? Alright, well, apparently they're backing off. Alright. And you're just trying to chase down some stuff over here. So we haven't won yet, but our invading force is pretty close. These auto-tracking missiles don't really track very well around here, but there we go. We actually saved the star base. That's awesome. We will absolutely pursue them. Send second in command to do it. That's fine. Alright, so look, they're totally annihilated. Ship recovery, no. Continue, pick through the wreckage. What do you know? The Ludic Path hates us. But we're going to learn our lesson that we didn't learn last time. And we're going to do all of our ship repairs right here. Actual... Can we get some salvage, please? Alright. Alright, so Jing Station is fine. Alright, repair your ships at the dockyard. 376 supplies. Man smoking in the dark corner says, hey, would you like to beat up the Ludic Path? I would, actually. So colony info. They're losing credits per month, but they're growing. We do have a military base here. Ground defenses, spaceport. It does take a little bit to upgrade to a megaport, but I think this is time with this station here. Cool. So now I have a little bit of concerns just about, if I look at my fleet, I have these little guys that I kind of want to equip, and I have this rover of seas that I want to equip. So it's definitely interesting. I'm going to turn our transponder on here. Let's hope that nobody's attacking my base up here, because that was a really awkward Ludic Path fleet to just suddenly... Oh, well, something's happened over here. There's one of our patrols. We're still pretty strong. So there's our upgraded high-tech base. Yeah, well, this was not the episode I expected at all. Oh, man. Shuttle to the dockside bar. There's a concerned man. We don't have a story point for that. He wants to take a bunch of stuff to the Persian League for 90,000. I might actually take that, but... She wants us to do a covert operation. No, not right now. We're going to manage our colony here once again. So we don't have a ton of crew. We actually don't have a ton of supplies again. So this was definitely interesting. One of those times where things were going very well, but now I just kind of have to rebuild. So do I have... I just want to look at my storage here. I thought I had a cryorhythmic engine sitting here. Yeah, we have one. So we are definitely going to upgrade the patrols here, especially since it seems like somebody is going to decide, you know, let's start actually sending big-ass Pather fleets into the system. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot I can say about what's going on right now, but this, I think we're in officially a new chapter of the game. We're being carried. I'm gonna put these guys away for now. We'll play with them later. You have been upgraded into joining the fleet. But if we look and see what we left at home, we did have some other ships that we could have taken that maybe could have saved us. But on the other hand, you look at it and you're like, huh, you know, maybe that would have doomed us if we had been carrying things a little bit too long. But like, we'll put this Legion down here. We have another Legion Mark II here. So we definitely need to fly a kind of bigger, heavier, beefier fleet. So I will work that out a little bit off camera right now. I think we take you. I'm pretty sure we take you. One of the questions is, do I want to fly? Do I want to have a second Legion, or do I want to have like some conquests? I'll kind of gauge that here, because the big thing right now is that I want to be able to support some of my other ships. So we have the Astral, which is obviously good. We have a Legion, which is good. We have a Heron, which is pretty good carrier backup here. We're already at 338 for all of our deployment costs. It's an interesting problem to have, because I've been flying a Legion for the while. The AI has done adequately with it, but I feel like the AI does pretty good, despite what I've read people say. I feel like the AI does pretty good with these conquests as well. But I think the star of the show at this point is the avarice. It saved my ass by the avarice is not what I'm going to call this episode, because YouTube wouldn't like it. But I think another thing that I probably need to start prioritizing here is, and I'm gonna cut this soon, but another thing I need to start prioritizing. I know we have a Paragon that's in production, and that's going to be happening. There is a Doom that I will be able to put into production eventually, but we need to look at some of these frigates. We have some good frigates that we can potentially throw into the fleet as well. We could get a few wolves, just things to try and kite and tie down the opponents here. There's obviously some really good frigate. There's some really good frigates that are possibly out there being able to be picked up as well. But that's going to do it for this one. Like I said, I've got some work to do off camera to fix my fleet, but hopefully that was entertaining. Like I said before, this is a game where danger is sometimes around every corner, and sometimes that danger comes from Tri-Tach. So we're friends, but at what cost? Once again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll do it again soon. Like the video if you liked it, and I will see you next time. Take care.